Hey, what's up guys? Sam here, back with another video. I am very excited for this video. Welcome everybody. I'm just gonna get right into it. I have a lot of stuff to show, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's get started. So I got a bunch of eBay packages. I just pretty much went out all out on this one. Got a lot of heavy hitters as well. Got another foreign console, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So first off, I'm going to show the eBay packages, and before that I had one really great Craigslist deal with one game only, which is a GameCube game. And I'm going to show that, and then the eBay packages, and I'm going to show what I picked up from the wild, from the flea market. So basically March was a great month for me, man. Like really, really good. Um, I'm also gonna say another thing. I picked up a certain console on March 16th. So remember that. I picked it up on March 16th. I am not lying. And then I figured it out when I realized the date. I was like, what the heck? This is. And I've been looking for this console for about this certain console, which I'm going to show that at the end. So stay tuned. This is going to be an incredible video, guys. And yeah, so let's get into it. First thing I'm going to show, like I said, I'm going to start off with the Craigslist deal. This guy I had got games before in the last video you guys saw too, that I picked up like a few PS2 games in a bundle. So basically he texted me, he had my number, he's like, hey, what's up man, I'm going to post these games up, and I wasn't interested in the other games. So this one game really caught my eye. And I was like, yeah, how much are you asking for it? But the manual's missing. So he said 25 is the best I could do for you. I was like, okay, that sounds good. So we met up, and this is the game that I picked up, guys. Boom! Resident Evil Code Veronica for the GameCube. And this was the game that I was missing. I have all the Resident Evil games, as you can see. The manual is missing on this one. The discs are in pretty okay condition. This one's kind of scratched, the first disc. Second one's really good. And this game is really getting sought after, and it's climbing up in price as well. And I'm glad that I got a great deal on it, even though the manual is going to be pretty tough to find. But 25 bucks, that was, a real good grab. So that was pretty cool. Let's put that aside over there. Next thing I'm going to show is, let's start with the eBay packages. And like I said, I picked up a new console. This is a foreign one. I got a PS2, guys, but not a regular PS2, a Japanese PS2. Yes, sir. As you can see on the back, it has the serial number. It has those Japanese letters right there. It says right there NTSC-J, which that's for Japan. And it's in really nice condition. As you can see, the sticker right here is still on there. I'm still leaving it on. I tested it out. I played. I also got a few PS1 and PS2 games so I could play them. And I did test it out. A lot of the games I played just to get the feel of it. And man, what fantastic, amazing, marvelous. I don't know what other words I could come up with. So many amazing games that we missed out on. And also, it's really a good way to get cheaper American games. For example, I'll show you guys in a bit when I show this one particular game. So yeah, I got that console. It didn't come with a controller or anything like that, but it came with the AV cables and the power cables, the brick right there. I think I paid like $88 altogether, which is not a bad deal at all. I wanted to get like the blue one, and then there's like a gold one as well, like a Gundam edition. But console alone, it was like way over 100, and I don't know. The good thing is you could use US controllers and memory cards. So I have a bunch of memory cards and controllers, so it works out fine. Let's put that over there. Okay. Alrighty, and with that, I am actually going to start. Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of games off eBay as well, foreign and domestic. So let's start with the domestic games. Just put that over there. First game I got was Secret Service. It is complete. I got this for $5, believe it or not. Like, I haven't been finding these games that I wanted out in the wild. And, you know, just got to jump on them. I really wanted it. This is a really good, very fun first-person shooter. I also picked up Rogue Trooper. I think I got this for like $7 or $8, free shipping. This is another fun one. The manual on this is kind of bent, so I put it the other way so it could probably straighten out. Rogue Trooper. I also picked up Snoopy versus the Red Baron. I think I got this for like 13 or something like that. And a lot of games I did find, like with bundles in the wild, I ended up flipping, which that's what I do, and get the games that I really want that's going to stay in my collection and that I'm actually going to play them. I also picked up Samurai Jack, The Shadow of Aku. What a fun game, man. I had been looking out for this, and yeah, this is in my PS2, which I was playing. The disc is in the PS2. Really, really fun game. Really nice graphics. The controls I'm not so fond of because, as far as I remember, the X is like the attack button when it should be the jump, and square is jump, so it's kind of like reversed. And I try to go to the options to switch it up, but as far as I know, there was no way to do it. But nonetheless, an amazing game, great Sega title. Okay, that was it for those. Let's see now. Oh yeah, I also picked these up. I almost forgot. I also picked up Yakuza 2. Manual. I also got Tales of Legendia. This is a really fun RPG, which I did not have, and I'm glad I picked up. Got this on a cheap as well. Same with Yakuza 2. So those were those. Any more? Yeah, okay. Now let's go into the other stuff that I got off eBay as well. I picked this up. This is a PC Engine game. For you guys know, who's been watching my videos, I also got a PC Engine maybe about a month ago already, probably a couple months. I'm not exactly sure. This game is called AO Blink. It's a side-scrolling platformer type game, which you play with 3 characters, and you could switch off between all 3. And it's pretty fun. I like it. I won this off auction. It was basically me and some other person bidding on it. And I asked the guy, like, I'll buy it right now because I really want to, you know, I'm trying to build up my PC Engine collection as well. And yeah. So he's like, no, I'm going to take a chance on the auction, this and that. Maybe you might get it cheaper. That wasn't the case, but I did get it for a good price. And by the way, this was brand new. I did open it up because I got it to play the game, actually. So I ended up winning the auction, which was $28, something like that, with shipping. And this goes way more price-wise. And yeah, it was brand new, like I said, but of course I got it to play it. Really cool game, really fun. That was that. Let's put that there. That was all for the PC Engine, I believe. Okay. Next game I got was for the Famicom, which I checked out the gameplay. It looked really decent, and it really is. I tested it out. The guy had it for like, I think $20-25. I messaged him. Like, would you take 15 on it? And I love my platformer games. And also another thing that I love about these Famicom games, a little discoloration on the back, but you know that happens, is the colored cartridges. Man, they're so freaking awesome, and the shape of the game as well. Anyway, yeah, I was like, "Would you take 15 on it?" He gladly accepted, and he shipped it really quick too. So this is called Keropi or something like that. Again, these Japanese games I try to pronounce as best as I can. Keropi 2. So it's basically a side-scrolling platformer, which, as long as it's fun, that's what matters to me. It's a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, next thing I'm going to show. Let's go with the PSP games. Another this is another 4-in-1, and I always people who don't know, I'm gonna mention it again. The PSP guys is region free, so you could get PAL and Japanese games as well as American games, of course. That's obvious, but you could play PAL and Japanese games. So I'm also looking out for Japanese games on the PSP, and I try to get the ones that are actually English friendly. Now this is Bleach Carnival or Bleach Soul Carnival, something like that. Bleach Soul Carnival, yeah. These are known as fighting games in Japan. There's, I think, like on the PS2, I believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's probably like 7 in a series, 6 or 7 in a series, like Street Fighter style games. Like one-on-one is what I'm trying to say. But this is actually a side-scrolling platformer, like a hack and slash kind of action adventure platformer. Really fun game. As you can see, I'm going to show it right here in the back screenshots. It's so far I played a little bit of it, and you also level up too. I forgot, yeah, I'm watching that screenshot right there. So I think it has a little bit of RPG elements in it as well. I think I got this for like 10 bucks, 12 bucks, something like that. Very fun game. Bleach Carnival, or Bleach Soul Carnival. That's what it's called. So yeah, that was a really good pickup as well. Okay, next game. Pick this up, brand new. Look out for these. I think I paid like $5 for this, free shipping, brand new, still sealed. And that game is Fat Princess Fistful of Cake. Looked like a fun game. Jumped on it. I said, why not? Next one is Death Junior. I think I got this for like 10 or 12 as well. That's another fun platformer style. Now this one I had been looking out for a while as well. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. This guy I messaged. He was cleaning out games and he was trying to get rid of stuff. I think he had it posted for like 25, 30, and this goes for way more even in used condition. But he had it posted as like new, and I even checked the back of the UMD. The inside, the disc part is like freaking Tic Tac, very clean overall. I think I ended up getting this for 21. Absolute amazing game. The graphics, everything, just freaking beautiful. Check it out right here. You guys, if you haven't played it, check out the gameplay as well. And if you do come across it, definitely pick it up. Whatever I'm showing, I all recommend for sure. And I also had to pick this up. At least I said I have to have one, kind of like a, I don't know, it's not exactly a collector's edition, but it's a big boxed version, and it was brand new, still sealed, but I am going to open it up when I play it. And that is Mimana ER Chronicle, or IR Chronicle. This bottom part is kind of like thinged up. The seal on it, but that's fine. I'm going to open it anyway when I play it. This is an RPG. Again, before anything I buy, I check out the gameplay to get the idea out of it, to see if it's a good game, if it's up to my preference to play them. And it seems like a very fun action RPG game. So it does come with a soundtrack CD included, as you can see, and it's an exclusive. So yeah, got this I think for like 23, something like that. Okay. Next game I'm gonna show is these I got together. As I was saying, like there's a difference between price ranges with the American games on this particular game for sure. And I got Klonoa, baby. Door to Phantomile or Phantomil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This game, US, is, you guys know, is crazy expensive. I got this for like $20, $24, something like that. And I got it with this game right here together. It was from the same seller. And I'll talk about a little bit about them. So yeah, I have part 2 of this in my collection already, which I found part 2 from the flea market for like stupid cheap, really cheap. And yeah, this is just awesome. I mean, a good way to get it. And it's funny right here, I just noticed where it's all written in English right there, but it's playable. I'm pretty sure it's going to be playable. Even though I have played part 2 of this, excuse me, the voices are in pretty much, I think, Japanese, but it does have English subtitles on part 2. I'm not too sure about this one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be playable, long as they're, I don't care if it has like, the stories in Japanese on most of these Japanese games. But yeah, so I got that. And I also picked this up, which is a pretty fun shooter type game. Basically, I think this is called The Maid in the Machine Gun or something weird like that. So you go around, as you can see right here, just shooting other characters. I don't know, man. Some bizarre Japanese stuff, but graphics and the gameplay on it. I haven't played it yet, but like I always check the gameplay on them. So this game was like, I think 17 or something, and I got this for like 20, 24, and I got them together. So that was pretty cool. Got another PS2 Japanese game as well. This is the Dragon Sisters, I think it's called. Very fun action adventure, hack and slash again style, which is definitely my cup of tea. And let's open this up. Yeah, it is complete. Got this I think for like 15, something like that. That was that. Okay, now let's go into the PlayStation games. This is a Squaresoft title, Cyber Org. This is also a very fun game. Again, action adventure type. Got this I think for like 14 bucks, something like that. This is a very fun game. If you guys want to know more about it, check out the gameplay on it. If you have a PS2 or a Japanese PS1, definitely pick this up as well. Really fun game. Next one is, I believe this one was called Bokon Ipatsu or something like that. Weird. It had a long title. This is basically a top-down shooter. Very fun. Really cool. Very colorful. You get to pick out through all those little cars right there, or whatever they are, like little, kind of like, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but yeah, really fun, bizarre, just boss battles, and colorful, as you can see. That's one of the boss battles right there. I got this less than 30. So it comes with the spine card right there, manual, registration card, and there's the disc for it. Very fun shmup, basically. So that was really cool too. Now this one I got this game, guys, before I got the console. That's I do my research before I buy stuff. and I write down on my list, on my basically, I guess you could call it a bucket list, with whatever games that I want. So this is Gunner's Heaven. Very good. Another thing I want to point out is I love the little PlayStation symbol right there. The name. It's like, I guess it's, you could say engraved or whatever it's called, on the top and the bottom. Now, this is not a cheap game as well, but I got a great deal on it. I got it for, I think, about like 30, 35. I jumped right away on it. I messaged the guy. I'm like, can you give it a little cheaper? Because the problem with this one, it's not in the best condition, but as long as it works, I don't care. There was a little crack dent right there. So there's a little thing right there messed up. So comes with the manual, and the peg was broken on it. And I did message the guy saying, please secure it, because I don't want the thing to get messed up, the disc to get scratched up. It is scratched, but it does play. I did play it, and this game is really compared to Gunstar Heroes, which in my opinion, it has similarities, but it's its own game. Beautiful, beautiful game. As you can see in the back screenshots right there. Very fun. It does get challenging. I think I got up to like the 3rd or 4th boss battle. Just to, you know, get the feel of it, see how it plays. Very fun game, very colorful. It does not have like slowdowns or anything like that as far as I noticed. Yeah, just a badass game. Gunner's Heaven, guys. Just a Contra style, Metal Slug, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, it is compared to Gunstar Heroes, but I think it's its own game. Amazing game. I love it. Now we're going to get into the somewhat heavy hitters. Check this out. Panzer Bandit, baby. Woohoo! This is like the one game you have to have. One of like definitely top 5, top 10, whatever you want to call it. Panzer Bandit. And this one again is basically compared to Guardian Heroes. So the Sega Saturn got Guardian Heroes. It has the similarities where you jump up from top to bottom. And very fun, man. You could do like a Hadouken move. And I played with this character. You get to play with 4 different characters, which has replay value. Again, this is not a cheap game, but I messaged the guy back and forth. We talked a little bit. I had it on my watch list. And like I said, I flipped a lot of stuff as well, so I got the games that I wanted that I'm going to play and enjoy. Why not? You live once, get what you want. Why the heck not? I mean, we end up paying, especially, you know, if you're going to get like modern games, nowadays especially, man, you want to get like a collector's edition on a Switch or this, that, you're going to pay well over $100, which is crazy, you know? That's why, especially on the Switch games, I tried to wait for them to drop down in prices. But anyway, I was just trying to bring up an example. And yeah, like I said, this is not a cheap game, but it's a very fun game. He did hook it up. I got an amazing deal on it. That's all I'm going to say. There's the spawn card right there, manual. And here's the disc. Basically a side-scrolling, very nice, very fun, colorful again. Beat-em-up game. A brawler, whatever they call it. Let's see if we got screenshots. No screenshots of the game, gameplay. But yeah, you get to pick through between these 4 characters. I played with this guy. I played with the girl. She has like little knives or daggers. It's really fun. And yeah, Panzer Bandit, guys. And the next one, again, this is not a cheap game as well. But the guy did hook it up again, and that is a Capcom title, a classic kind of arcade-style beat 'em up brawler again. And this game is, I think it's called, if I mispronounce it, sorry. I think it was called Tenchi wo Kurao or Kura 2, something like that. And as you can see, this is, I think, like a 4 or 5 different character based. It's kind of like a, not exactly sure when the time is based, but it's kind of like a dynasty warrior-y type of thing where you have like different weapons and bow and arrows, as you can see. And it's really cool, man. Really fun. Capcom back then, and almost some of the games still do. And as you guys watch my videos, you know I love Capcom games, especially the good ones. So yeah, let's open that up. The manual's in there. That's the registration card. I believe that's what it's called. Let's check this disc out. Look at that, guys. I'd say Tic Tac. Pretty clean. Yeah, very fun beat 'em up game. That was that. Let's speed this up because I got a lot more to show. Next, I got a couple of what do you say? Yeah, a couple of Sega Saturn games. I also have a Sega Saturn Japanese one, foreign. So I picked this up. This is like $17. There was like a bunch of watchers on it, so I checked out the gameplay as well. Very fun, as you can see, if this focuses, is a side-scrolling shooter, basically, which I'm assuming it's a big game because it is 2 discs. There's disc 1, there's the manual, and I checked the discs. They're in phenomenal condition. There's disc 2. Yeah, just in really nice condition. So yeah, got that for $17, and I think it's called. It was listed as Macross. Do you remember my love, or something weird like that? But on a spine label here, see on both sides, this is double disc, so it's gonna have that. It says the Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Anyway, it's a really good side-scrolling shooter, so I picked that up. And this is another game that I had been looking out for a very long time, which is Willy Wombat. Very fun, again, action-y. Has the isometrics, or whatever they call that, the view from the top. And you use like this little boomerang. You're this wombat character, which you could throw it against enemies, and you collect all these gems, and you have to collect them. And at the end of the level, basically, it tells you what you've done. As you can see, there's some screenshots of the game right there. Open that up. Yeah, there's the game right there. I think there was like 10 watchers on this. I was like, you know what? I'm grabbing it. I think this is like $45, $46, something like that. So I've been doing well, man. So it's just, I want to get these games before they go crazy out of hand in price. I think that was it. Oh, hold on a second. I also picked this up in my last video. If you guys remember, I got a Nintendo 2DS, a red one, for $8, and I got this charger. Paid like $2 or $3 for it. Brand new. It's a third-party charger, but whatever. And it does work, guys. So I'm really glad on that. You know, the 2DS does work. It works great. And I also had Mario Kart 7 downloaded inside it, which came with a free game, basically. So that was really cool. All right, that was that. And I also picked this up. This is Valkyrie no Densetsu. I think that's what it's called. This is basically a PC Engine game. I'm still looking out for this, which I'm going to pick up. It's a really cool game. This is the little figure I decided to pick up. Then I'm going to put it on my little TV that I have the PC Engine hooked up to. So, again, there was a bunch of watchers on this. I just snagged it up. And it does come apart. All of this is like all pieced up. These are like the bad guys on the back. The arm is also detachable. The shield, the arm as well. As you can see right there, she has a shield holding up right there. So that was really cool. The body as well is like into it. There's like holes on this little mount thing. So yeah, I picked that up for like a few bucks. That was pretty cool. All right, now I'm gonna get into the flea market pickups. Show you guys the goodies that I found in the wild. First thing I'm gonna show, I picked these up for a buck a piece. This is a movie, Almost Famous, basically about a rock band or something like that. A teenage kid goes in as a journalist to cover the story. Very interesting, really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, check that out. I also picked this up with it as well. ATV Quad Power Racing. So I got those for $2. Picked these movies up as well. The trilogy, Beverly Hills Cop, the complete lineup. Very good condition. I love my comedy movies. Decided to pick this up all for $2. Why not? Eddie Murphy is hilarious in that movie. All three of them, actually. Picked this up as well. Kindergarten Cop for $1. Very funny movie as well. Picked this up. Tomorrow Never Dies 007. My favorite James Bond. Very good. I love my James Bond movies. Picked these up for $1 a piece. Again, movies. The Perfect Storm, which I hadn't seen. Really good movie as well. Double Jeopardy. Very good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, pick that up. One I had been looking out for a really long time. Gone Fishing. Hilarious. Joe Pesci, Danny Glover. Just laugh out loud, funny. Good stuff. And I love fishing as well, too. So I've been fishing since I was like 5 years old. So it's a really funny movie. Okay, next thing I'll show is these right here. I think I got all this with another game as well, or like a couple other games. I flipped those out of this bundle. I got everything for $25. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Silent Scope 3. These are all complete. Picked up MotorStorm as well. And these were just laying on the ground. The original Donkey Kong Arcade Classic Series, which this alone was worth it. I didn't have this in my collection as well. Tailspin. So these are definitely staying. On these bundles here, the guy said that he's gonna be bringing like a box of Nintendo N64 games, so hopefully that goes through. He said supposedly he had like 30 or 40 games, so we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys posted if I get those. Got all these for $7. TMNT. Manual's missing on that one. So yeah. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. Call of Duty 3. So I got all those for yeah, $7. Got this for $3, which I had never heard of before. Infinite Discovery. On Discovery, it's a 2-disc based game. It looks RPG-ish from that screenshot there. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of this or played it. It's a Square Enix title. It looks pretty fun. I'll check it out. Give it a try. Okay, this bundle right here. This guy just had these laid out on the table, like one next to each other. I walked up. I was like, what the heck? Because this guy usually sells toys at the flea market and whatnot, or hats and things like that. And I got all this for $20, this stack right here. There was also Baldur's Gate, which I had. It was kind of like a disc upgrade. So I flipped the Baldur's Gate out of this, and that's already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think, yeah, it was like 6 games I got for $20, which was great. Phantasy Star Universe. I found this twice, 2 times in the wild, never with the manual. It was a disc upgrade though, so that was pretty cool. That's fine. I also picked up Dawn of Mana. That's a really good one, action RPG. I also got Dragon Quest VIII. Let's see. Got the Radiata Stories, but this one, I didn't notice it when I got home. Then I realized it. I was like, what the heck is this? This is actually Shadow of Colossus, the disc. But that's fine. And fine, I had been looking out for this as well, which is going into the collection, is Valkyrie. Oh, what's going on with this? Close up. Okay. Valkyrie Profile Silmeria. Manual is missing, but I'll take it. Just gotta change out these, change out that Blockbuster case. Picked all this up, guys, for $7, which was interesting. I got these PS4 pens, 1 and 2. You know, there's that. And I'm not sure exactly what this is called, but it's for the Vita, which is pretty cool. I guess you hang it from somewhere, whatever. I got these PlayStation dog tags, which I'm going to wear these if I go out game hunting next time. I don't have a PS4, but hey, I am a PlayStation fan. Love PlayStation. That's fine. I still picked them up. And then she pulled this off, the lady that I got these from. Off the table, it was this Secret Agent Clank figure. I guess it was it says right there too, not for resale. It's a figure in the bag. I don't know if it was like a promotional thing or it was bundled up with a game. But yeah, it's Clank, which is really cool. And I'm just going to keep this in the bag like that. I don't think I'm going to open that up. So yeah, $7 for all that, guys. I'll pick these two the 3DS games for $10. New Super Mario Brothers 2. And I also got Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. So yeah, they're in this, it's actually a 3DS case. Pink, but yeah, whatever. I picked this up with 6 other games. It was 7 games total. I basically flipped all of them because I already have them. Some of them were label upgrades. So I walk up to the table. This guy had an N64 with controllers. So he's sitting in the back of his van. And I was like, hey, do you have any games by any chance for the N64? He goes, yeah, I got a few over here. And he's just like stacking them up on one another. I'm like, what the heck? So basically I got Star Fox 64. There was also Mario 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Pokemon League, the puzzle game. What else was there? Banjo-Kazooie, Pokemon Stadium, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. Basically, it was 7 games total. I didn't have this in my collection, so I kept this one. I still have to. And for the 7 games, I paid like $50 for it, which is a really good deal, I think. And they were all pretty much quality titles. And I'm gonna put the sticker label on this right here, so I could throw it on the shelf. And yeah, Star Fox 64. So the other games are already flipped; they're gone. I picked this up for $3 up. I heard this is a pretty fun game. This was also on a PS2 as well, so I guess they ported it to the PS3. Yeah, for $3, why not? I picked these up with a few other games that, again, I already flipped. I think it was like 5 games for like $15-20. These ones I did not have and I wanted to put in the collection. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. And I had never ever seen this game before. Rambo, the video game, which is pretty cool from the screenshots. Definitely going to give that a play. Give that a go. Okay, picked these up all for $45, which I think was also another great deal. A really nice conditioned PSP. A silver again. Just look at that shine on the back. The one I had, I flipped. Again, made some money on the side and get things that I want. This is a better condition one. Basically an upgrade. So yeah, it came with the charger. I picked this up as well. It's a Los Angeles Lakers NBA control pad. Still brand new, as you can see. And also these 2 PSP games. Need for Speed Shift. They're both still sealed. And I also picked up 300 March to Glory. So yeah, 45 for all that. I think that was a really good deal. What was that? Let's put that there. Picked this up. This was really interesting. That caught my eye. It's a figure. Marvel versus Capcom. Infinite. I guess it's a Target exclusive. Iron Man versus Mega Man. That just looks really cool, really badass. Got this from the flea market as well for $10. Picked these up, I think, for like $1 or $2 a piece. Some of them are water damaged, but whatever. Matrix Path of Neo, Big Mother Truckers 2, Turok Evolution, and I also got Time Crisis 4, which is really messed up on there, but hey, I try to take that cover art out, but it's just kind of like stuck to the case. But whatever. I mean, Time Crisis is a really fun game. Decided to pick it up. Why not? The whole Time Crisis series is good anyway. I picked this bundle up right here, all for I think $30. This guy just had like a bunch of stuff. Got this blue PSP. It does work. I got Bust a Move Deluxe for the PSP. Conduit. I don't know. It looks like a first-person shooter. It looks pretty cool. Nitro Bike. I know this is also on a PS2, so I guess it got ported to the Wii. This one I had been looking out for, which is a really fun game. There's a part 3 to it as well, which is on a PS3. This is Fallen Angel Sacred 2. A Diablo type game. Very fun, you know, hack and slash dungeon crawler. I also picked up Wolfenstein and also got the Bionic Commando. So $30 for that. That was really good. Picked these up for $25. This was actually with another game as well. I think I paid like $20-25 for it. It was a new Super Mario Brothers for Wii with the red case. And that one's gone. I already flipped that. So I kept these two. I don't have a Wii U yet, but I decided to keep this for now, see what's up. Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. The Lego games are pretty fun usually. And this caught my eye, the first thing, which was really interesting. It's a Wii Super Famicom controller. So basically you could connect it to the Wii controller. And you could, the games that are playable with the controller, you could use this, which I'm definitely keeping this. That's really awesome. And that was that. And I also picked this up, which caught my eye. Some lady was selling this. It was just like sitting like on the side like this. And I was like, no, man, it can't be that game. There's no way. So I walk up. I'm like, how much are you asking for this? She goes, oh, 5. I'm like, can you do 3? She goes, no, I can't. I'm like, okay, can you at least take 4? Because I don't know, whatever. I just like not to be, you know, thing with it. Like, you know, I just try to get it as the best back, the most bang for your buck, as they say. And I picked up Cyanide, guys, for $4. This is crazy. This is not an easy game to find. So yeah, I picked this up for $4, which is really cool. I think the front cover of this is like torn off or something because it's supposed to be color in the front. I don't know, but nonetheless, I'd say it's somewhat complete. The disc is kind of scratched up, but I'm sure it'll play. So yeah, I mean, come on, this is like a really good, very, very cool, very fun shooter for that original Xbox, and it is exclusive as well. So $4. Picked this up for $1. Skylanders Superchargers Racing, which I'm not into Skylanders, but I love these goofy racing games. And what was interesting was Bowser was on it, so I was like, yeah, for $1, I'm gonna give it a go, pick it up. So I did check out the gameplay. and it actually seems like a pretty fun racer. Yeah, picked this up. I think I picked this up like 2 of these. I don't know why. Got that for like different seller for like a couple bucks. Picked these 2 up for $2 or $3 a piece. Namco Museum is complete. And I also picked up Onimusha Samurai's Destiny. So yeah, oh boy, this video has been long enough, man. I had a bunch of stuff to show. Oh boy, still got a few more things. Hold on. Here's the story with this one, guys. I got a couple video game hats as well. I almost forgot about these. So the first thing with this was I ordered the PlayStation hat, basically. And that hat was with a PS PlayStation logo in the front. And it was going to be black and white. So days passed. I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And I paid $15 for the hat. He added up for 20. I offered him 15. He accepted. So he's like, oh man, there's been a problem. I think the USPS, they lost my package. I'm like, oh, great. So he ended up going to different stores or whatever. I don't know what his excuse was. I ended up getting a different colored hat, totally different from what I ordered. But nonetheless, it does look really cool, I think. I'm probably going to wear this next time if I go game hunting. That is just a badass looking hat. I love it. Still has a tag on it right there, so as you can see. It has the colored buttons. At first, I thought it was pink, which I do not wear pink. Whatever, it's for the game hat. So the buttons are actually purple, the square ones, it seems like. But yeah, with a nice white V-neck, this will go pretty, I'll look kind of fly with it. But yeah, so pick that hat up right there. I'll probably wear that, next time I go game hunting with my cool little PlayStation dog tag. Why not? Put that right there. And I also picked this up for I think it was like $11 free shipping. The Legend is Zelda, man. As you can see, it's an official hat. And it has a link on the back right here as well. So that's really cool. Yeah, I haven't still worn this. As you can see, the inside it still has that little cardboard piece. Basically a trucker hat, really cool. I want to add more video game hats and shirts and sweaters and whatnot and hoodies along as we go. Yeah, that was pretty much it. These were eBay packages. I forgot to show these. And another cool thing, last but definitely not least, I picked up these cool little mugs, which were awesome. And it was an older gentleman. I walked up to him. I'm like, hey, sir, how you doing, this and that. These things just caught my eye right away. First thing I saw was this mug right here. So this is basically a coffee mug, whatever you want to call it. 1980, from the bottom, as you can see. 1980, yeah, there we go. Popeye mug. And then I noticed there was also olive oil. So they're in really nice condition. I don't even think they were used. This one just has a chip on the side right there. It's just a little bit dusty. I'm going to wash them out. That's fine. Yeah, he asked 15. I was like, okay, would you take 10? He goes, I'll do 12. I'm like, all right, bag it up. And we were laughing along the whole time, joking around like Popeye they was singing the songs and stuff on Popeye the Sailor, man. And people were like walking by and like smiling, like, what the hell are these idiots doing? But yeah, just having a good time, man. I had a blast. I love going to the flea market, love picking up these stuff. I also want to say before I leave out, shout outs to everybody, man, that's been supporting my channel. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. I'm already at, I believe, like 105 subscribers. So thank you very much. Again, I'm doing this for the fun of it. Just showing you guys what I find in my neck of the woods. Man, I appreciate you guys. Everybody like commenting and supporting me. And I'm always here to support anybody with who supports me. That's for sure, man. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know, I'm that type of person. I don't want to like brag about myself or anything like that. I'm fully supporting people, and even especially the people that I notice that have like no subscribers at all. You know, just to motivate them to keep it going. And we're just doing this for the fun of it, and just you know, I love video games. I love commenting back and forth with people and telling them, you know, like we talk about video games and things like that. And oh shoot, I forgot another thing. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I also got another thing to show as well. This video is going to be pretty long, but again, it's definitely worth it. This is Transformers. I picked this up for $5. It was just sitting there. I asked the guy. This is also at the flea market. I think this like actually transforms and like moves and stuff. As you can see, the head moves. You press that button, it's like a drill on the left hand side. So this is like a Dino Beast Wars, I think. I'm not very familiar with the Transformer figures and all that stuff. There's a lot more people. Like I commented with a YouTuber that goes by the name of Transformers in Video Games. And what's up? You know, this guy's always been supporting my channel. He's a really cool guy. And he also told me, I remember we were like commenting back and forth. He's like, yo, I can't wait, you know, to see what you have on your next video. And I told him about it, that I picked this up for like $5. So this thing moves. It's also battery operated. On the back, as you can see, it has an on and off switch. So from what I remember, I don't know if the batteries are out. When it moved, it actually talked too. Like it has sounds, and there you go. There you go. That is awesome. Greetings, friend. So yeah, that was it. I got that for $5. Yes. Okay. So yeah, $5, man. That was really cool. I mean, why not, right? That was that. And also, I have another surprise. Like I said, March 16th, I picked this console up. Remember the key number, 16. Here it is. Surprise! Whoops, that fell. Anyway, TurboGrafx 16, guys. Woo! Can't believe I found this. This is on a Saturday, a day I usually don't even go or don't find a lot of stuff. But, you know, now that's going to change because you never know what you're going to come across. First thing I noticed was a controller. It was sitting on the floor like something like that. And I just walked up. I was like, what the heck? That's a TurboGrafx 16 controller. So, and then I noticed the console with the back cover, the stickers kind of thing. It didn't have the RF switch or whatever it comes with, or the power cable. But I do have the Japanese PC Engine and a power cable. I checked it out. It does work. And I did order the back part, which is like a third-party kind of thing that hooks up to the back of this part right here. And you could play it with like with the AV, and it comes with the AV cables as well. So I'd rather play it like that instead of with the RF switch. And guess how much I paid for this, guys? I BS you not, $35. $35 on a Saturday. It was basically next to the lot of this, which I picked up first. This was 6 other games, so it was like 7 games. And I walk over next to the other booth, and this is just sitting on a tape on the floor. And I was like, how much you guys want for this? So they were like, oh, 35. I was like, okay, there you go. And come on, Turbo. I've been looking for this system for 5 years. The only thing I've came close to is finding 2 empty boxes of games, which is for Neutopia and Dungeon something, Double Dungeons, something like that. And only those 2 boxes that I still have. So if I find those games, I'll complete those, because those games itself, basically the TurboGrafx games, they came like this with cases, Turbo Chips cue cards. I'm just showing an example. This is the Japanese one that I showed you guys earlier. And it also had cardboard boxes, so that's the only thing I came close to finding. But yeah, man, this is just freaking awesome. I just hope it works. So like I said, I'm gonna get that little back part with the AV and stuff, and that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I know this is gonna be a long video. It's been long enough. Again, thank you guys for your support. Thanks for watching, and also for as a special 100 plus subscribers, 100 that I have already. I'm gonna do a PS2 collection after this video. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. I still want to do it. I have like over 250 plus PS2 games, really good titles, and so that's, yeah, pretty much it. Again, guys, thanks a lot for the support. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. See ya. Oh, and I forgot to show this one, guys. This is a Hot Wheels Sega car. Hot Wheels. It's actually a Super Monkey Ball, which is really cool. Super Monkey Ball Sega Hot Wheels car. Got that for $2. I also have the Gran Turismo one, which is really cool. So it was video game based. I was like, yeah, why not? It has that cool green little shine, Super Monkey Ball on it. Throw that on the shelf. Yeah, that was really cool as well.